time for electric steel pans. We'll play some electric steel pans for y'all. I'm going to be posting some tips about how to play, how to perform, how to use sticks, how to play steel pans. Make sure that you subscribe and you hit your notification button for all the updates. Greg Boyd here. That's right, check it out. I'm going to be showing y'all how to play steel pans, how to jam on the steel pans, and how to have a good time with the instrument. And what I want you to do is make sure that you subscribe to what I'm doing. Alright? Right now I want to see if I can freeze up some tracks so it's easier to hear all the stuff that's going on, yeah? Yeah. Is everybody good? Alright. Where it is on there. Let me check you out. Alright. 2 people on. That's good stuff. My name is Gregory Boyd. I play steel pans. I play electric acoustic steel pans. I play funk music. I sing. I write songs. I do jazz, funk, soul, rhythm and blues, all kind of stuff. And I play steel pans while doing it. As well as I have different bands and I do different stuff too. I'm going to be showing you how to play the instrument. I'm going to be showing you how I play different styles of music on the instrument. Because people ask this all the time. And I do it and people, I don't give a chance to tell them, because I don't really, I haven't done that yet. So, I'm going to do that from right here in my studio in the middle of Denmark. You got my steel pan right behind me. That's called a double second steel pan, by the way. Some people refer to it as an alto pan. And what it is, it's like the second instrument to the highest instrument in a steel band. If you have a steel band is a big steel band from Trinidad and Tobago. If you get a chance, I'll show you the information on this because a steel band is something you should be aware of. In Trinidad and Tobago, they have these huge bands that have drums that's made of steel pans. It's made of steel drums, 55-gallon oil drums. And the story is, I'll tell you more about the story later because it's a great story. What happened was, after World War II, there was a bunch of barrels left on the island, a bunch of oil barrels left from World War II. This is the short story, because this is the long story. You can get the long story from a couple of different people. I'll tell you who those folks are too. But my basic story is this. A bunch of young people saw a bunch of junk on the islands. And they saw them drums, and they said, you know what? We're going to make some instruments. And there's more to it too, because there's tambu bambu, there's all kind of stuff. And Elsa Den Viking. All right, Elsa. What's up, Elsa? And those kids, the young people saw them drums, and they said, look here, we're going to make some instruments. And they did. They took these drums and they made some musical instruments out of them, and they went from diatonic instruments, in other words, instruments with just one scale on it, to an advanced multi harmonic, chromatic instrument, just like a piano or a guitar or any other instrument. And they turn that, and you can strike it just like a drum, and it's melodious. So it's like no other sound. It's the newest instrument known to mankind right now, newest fully chromatic instrument known to mankind right now. And it was the newest instrument in last century. So it is the newest instrument right now. So it's an amazing instrument to play. And it's not hung drum. Hung is something different. Hung is something that's inspired by Steelpan. Everybody wonders what that is. It's something that's inspired by Steelpan. That's not the same thing. That's a different thing. That's something that somebody in Europe made that you can strike on, and it's a diatonic instrument. It's not steel pan. Steel pan is the original pan sound instrument that everything's been inspired from. Anyways, that's what I do, and been doing it for some time. So, and I started in New Orleans, and I was down there with the U.S. Navy Steel Band. I'm a musician. I joined the U.S. Navy, then I joined the U.S. Navy Steel Band. And the U.S. Navy Steel Band is where I got my start. So ever since then, I've been out in the world playing songs and writing songs. And so if you want to hear any updates on how I do what I do, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this Gregory Boyd channel. Gregory Boyd plays steel pans. I sing as well, write songs, jazz songs. I have all kind of stuff. I also do lectures in schools. I talk to schools about overcoming racism and overcoming bullying and all kind of stuff. And I might post those on here too. It's called Black in the USA. So check that out as well. Now I'm focusing on YouTube because YouTube is where I like to be on film. I don't mind filming stuff, and I don't mind being on film. And I really enjoy this actually. So I feel good about doing this here. And I'm going to play a little bit more right now. I want to play a little bit more steel pans for y'all. We got 9 people on. We got 2 thumbs up. I love that. Make sure you subscribe. We need subscribers. We got 400 subscribers right now. We need 1,000 subscribers so we can actually start doing some real work online. So we got a lot of work to do. Okay? Like being filmed too on your shoulder. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Cool. I'm sure I know you. I know we probably met at one of the schools I play that most likely. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit more. This song that I'm gonna play for y'all is called That One Street. That One Street is the name of the song. It's a great song, That One Street. And what I'm gonna see if I can do, I'm gonna make sure we can play this a little easier because I've got a computer that needs to be upgraded. That's what's wrong with it. It needs to be upgraded. But for now, it works just fine. And I need to make it so that it won't clip around so much. Let me see. All right. Here we go. All right, it's called That One Street. And you can find this song on Spotify and stuff. The song's out there. It's on Spotify and everything. But check it out. Yeah. I like that thing. I like that. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hope y'all enjoyed that. It's Gregory Boyd here. That's right. Steel pans, funk, music, jamming, having a good time with y'all. Hope you had a good time tonight. I certainly did. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, hit your notification button, because I'm going to be sending a whole bunch of stuff your way concerning steel pans, how to play them, how to play, what kind of sticks to use, what kind of music's out there, my kind of music that's out there, all my jazz music, everything. I'm going to be sending everything out, all right? And I'll be checking y'all out and telling you some of the places I played. I played all over the world, y'all. I played in Ukraine, I played in Russia, I played in Japan, I played all over Europe, I played all over the place. And I love traveling. So we're going to talk about traveling and talk about some of the places I've been and some of the places I've seen, things I've seen, and, people I've met over the years. Yeah, all that. That's what's going to happen right here. And, we'll have some quizzes. We'll talk about how to play steel pans, or teach you how to play steel pans, all kind of things. So, join me right here. Gregory Boyd, music. Y'all have a fantastic night. Peace.